awakened but ungrounded. Here's why you feel so weird. Let's get real. There's a side of awakening nobody talks about. You hear the term awakening, and immediately, visions of bliss, peace, and joy fill your imagination. Enlightenment sounds like the ultimate relief, and yes, these states do come. But sometimes, and this might surprise you, they don't arrive first. Sometimes, awakening initially feels uncomfortable, confusing, and incredibly strange. This is where it gets fascinating, because what you're actually experiencing might be ego death. Ego death sounds dramatic, even frightening, but it's not something to fear. It's actually the heart of awakening itself. To truly understand why you're feeling so weird, let's break down what ego death really means step by step. First things first, what exactly is ego death? Your ego is the story you've created about who you are. It's your identity, your name, your job, your relationships, your successes, your failures, and your history. Ego death is when all these carefully constructed stories begin to fall apart. It can feel like waking up one day and suddenly having no idea who you truly are. Sounds intimidating, right? But here's where it becomes beautiful. Underneath the identity you've crafted, beneath the roles and the stories, is your true self. This true self is peaceful, powerful, and utterly free. This is your soul, your consciousness, your deepest awareness. It's the version of you that's been hidden beneath layers of conditioning and self-imposed limits. But here's why it feels so weird right now. When your ego starts dissolving, your energy shifts drastically. Your spiritual energy rises upward, activating your higher chakras, like your third eye and crown chakra. You become more intuitive, more sensitive, and more connected to the spiritual realm. But if your root chakra, the energy center at the base of your spine, responsible for grounding you, isn't strong enough, you'll feel deeply unbalanced. You may feel spacey, anxious, unfocused, lethargic, or even depressed. Life might feel like a surreal dream, as though you're floating above reality, disconnected from your own body. You're not alone. You're not broken. You're simply ungrounded. Here's something surprising. Awakening isn't just spiritual, it's biological too. Your body actually responds physically to spiritual transformation. Minerals like iron, which you might rarely consider, play a huge role in this grounding process. Iron anchors your spiritual energy into your body, making you feel stable and connected to the earth. If you're deficient in iron, your spiritual awakening can leave you feeling extremely disconnected and disoriented. So, what can you do about it? Here's the practical side of spirituality: grounding yourself. Engage with nature. Walk barefoot on the earth, spend time outdoors, meditate, and eat grounding foods rich in iron. These simple actions profoundly affect how you're experiencing your awakening. And here's where things get even more intriguing. Let's dive deeper into the mysterious phenomenon of ego death. Imagine losing everything you thought defined you. Imagine all the labels and beliefs you've carried suddenly disappearing. This might seem terrifying at first, but it's actually your biggest opportunity. Ego death clears away the clutter, making room for a more authentic, powerful you to emerge. It reveals the infinite consciousness beyond your personal identity. If you resonate with this video, write 111 in the comments. At first, ego death feels like you're losing control. Because you are. You're losing control over false identities and limited beliefs. Yet, what you're gaining is infinitely more precious. True freedom, clarity, and presence. Buddhism calls this insight meditation, clear seeing beyond illusions. This isn't about adopting new spiritual beliefs. It's about letting go of old ones. Here's something to think about. Awakening doesn't require religious beliefs or labels. It's a universal experience of clarity, of seeing reality exactly as it is, free from distortion. You don't have to identify as spiritual, religious, or mystical. This clarity transcends all labels and beliefs. It's available to everyone. This is why, if you're feeling weird, disoriented, or even scared, you shouldn't panic. You're exactly where you're meant to be. You're experiencing one of life's deepest, most transformative shifts. This confusion is temporary. It's part of the process. Ground yourself. Nurture yourself. Connect back into your body. The more grounded you become, the clearer and more stable your awakening will feel. But let's go even deeper. This isn't just about feeling better physically. It's about fully embracing your humanity. You came into this world not to escape the human experience, but to embody your divinity within it. Spiritual awakening isn't about leaving your body or your life behind. It's about integrating higher consciousness into your daily reality. You're not losing yourself. You're finally discovering who you've always been beneath all the noise. You might wonder, why does ego death feel so hard? Because your ego resists letting go. The ego wants safety, control, familiarity. But beneath the ego's fear is your true, limitless self. When the ego dissolves, you're not left empty. You're left free. Free from illusion, free from suffering, free from limitation. If you like this video, click on thumbs up. That shows me your appreciation and helps this message reach more people. So if you're struggling right now, feeling lost, confused, or disconnected, remember this. You aren't falling apart. You're coming together. You're returning to your true nature, your authentic self. You're becoming whole again. Ego death is the great clearing. It removes everything you are not, leaving only what you truly are. Pure consciousness, infinite love, boundless presence. You're experiencing something profound, rare, and beautiful. Trust the process, ground your energy, and know deeply you're exactly where you need to be. This strange, uncomfortable feeling is temporary. Clarity is coming. Stability is coming. True peace is already within you, just waiting for you to ground it fully. Remember, awakening is not an event. It's a journey. It's not always easy, but it's always worth it. Embrace it. Ground yourself in it. Allow yourself to rise through it. Because who you're becoming is so much greater than who you thought you were. This is your moment. This is your awakening. And trust me, it's going to be more beautiful than you ever imagined.